Configuring the gateway. Securing the protocol. 80 beats per minute. Through the dark tunnel.
Routing the packets right through the middle of the night, setting up the access point away from the light, building up a tunnel that the world cannot see, passing all the data in the perfect frequency. Rhodes piano chords sweeping soft like a breeze, decrypting the emotion with absolute ease. Mute the trumpet blowing like a signal in the dark, connecting node to node just to find a safe spark. We are floating through the encrypted tunnel tonight, safe from the noise beneath the neon light. Let the 80 BPM guide the traffic in the space, finding our connection in this quiet little place. A stable proxy for the thoughts inside my head, leaving all the heavy public networks in the bed. We configured the back end, lay out the design, lacing pure intelligence right down the timeline. The sub bass is rumbly, keeping the transmission clear, filtering the anxiety, eliminating the fear. Muted horn crying out through the encrypted stream, living out the logic of a late night cyber dream. We are floating through the encrypted tunnel tonight, safe from the noise beneath the neon light. Let the 80 BPM guide the traffic in the space, finding our connection in this quiet little place.
Handshake complete. The connection is secure. No leaks. Just the rhythm. Configuring the gateway. Securing the protocol. 80 beats per minute. Through the dark tunnel.
packets right through the middle of the night, setting up the access point away from the light, building up a tunnel that the world cannot see, passing all the data in a perfect frequency. Rhodes piano chords sweeping soft like a breeze, decrypting the emotion with absolute ease. Mute the trumpet blowing like a signal in the dark, connecting node to node just to find a safe spark. We are floating through the encrypted tunnel tonight, safe from the noise beneath the neon light. Let the 80 BPM guide the traffic in the space, finding our connection in this quiet little place. A stable proxy for the thoughts inside my head, leaving all the heavy public networks in the bed. We configure the back end, lay out the design, lacing pure intelligence right down the timeline. The sub-bass is rumbly, keeping the transmission clear, filtering the anxiety, eliminating the fear. Muted horn crying out through the encrypted stream, living out the logic of a late night cyber dream. We are floating through the encrypted tunnel tonight, beneath the neon light. Let the 80 BPM guide the traffic in the space, finding our connection in this quiet little place.
Handshake complete. The connection is secure. No leaks. Just the rhythm. File number 080. The case is cold, but the timeline never lies. Long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rhodes piano chords playing slow in a minor key, unlocking a piece of this hidden history. Mute a trumpet crying like a ghost in the dark, searching through the static just to find the final spark. Lost inside the archive, deep in the night, splicing up the shadows from the digital light. Let the vinyl crackle, wash the memory clean, finding the truth that remains unseen. turn the page, analyze the frame, system in the cage. We alter the cadence, we shift the design. No more regular patterns on the midnight timeline. Trumpet bending microtones, breaking the chord, giving the brain what it cannot afford. Sub-bass holding the weight of the past. Make the transition, make it last. Lost inside the archive, deep in the night, splicing up the shadows from the digital light. Let the vinyl crackle wash the memory clean, finding the truth that remains unseen. Every cut is an interrogation. Every frame is a clue. Close the case. File number 080. The case is cold, but the timeline never lies. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline neat, while the sub-bass rumbles underneath the street. Rain on the glass, long shadows on the wall, looking for a file that can explain it all. I run the playback, scrub the timeline
window seat, last train out, 80 beats per minute, let the city blur.
Headphones on, blocking out the static of the street, moving through the shadows to the rhythm of the beat. City lights passing like a movie on the glass, watching all the moments and the memories just pass. Analog bass keeping everything tight in the groove, soul funk energy dictating how we move. Rose piano splashing colors on the midnight rain, riding out the frequencies inside this empty train. We're riding on the neon transit tonight, fading in and out of the amber light. Let the muted trumpet wash the heavy thoughts away, leaving all the pressure in the middle of the day. Rolling down the iron track, leaving all the digital illusions in the back. 80 BPM, yeah, the tempo is a breeze, flowing through the underground with absolute ease. We take the old soul and we mix it with the new, painting up the atmosphere in cinematic blue. Sub bass rumble in the soles of my shoes, nothing left to prove and got nothing left to lose. Riding on the neon transit tonight, fading in and out of the amber light. Let the muted trumpet wash the heavy thoughts away, leaving all the pressure in the middle of the day.
Just look out the window. Every light is a story. Every shadow is a break. Keep moving. Zero one. The space between the frames. Let it breathe.
timeline. Splicing up the timeline in the dead of the night. No heavy loops, just the flicker of the light. Every single cut is an intellectual choice, giving the negative space its own unique voice. Analog bass vibrating low in the dark. We don't need a fire, we just need a spark. Breathy trumpet blowing through the hollow stream, trapped inside the logic of a micro-narrative dream. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. Look close, what do you find? The raw architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the bass line crawl, writing down the poetry against the cold wall. 80 ppm, keeping the blood flow cold, telling a story that has never been told. The timeline isn't moving, it's suspended in time. A perfect alignment of the vision and the rhyme. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. The most powerful sequence is the one where nothing happens, just the static. And you. Zero one. The space between the frames. Let it breathe. Splicing up the splicing up the timeline in the dead of the night. No heavy loops, just the flicker of the light. Every single cut is an intellectual choice, giving the negative space its own unique voice. Analog bass vibrating low in the dark. We don't need the fire, we just need a spark. Breathy trumpet blowing through the hollow stream, trapped inside the logic of a micro-narrative dream. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. Look close, what do you find? The raw architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the bass line crawl, writing down the poetry against the cold wall. 80 BPM, keeping the blood flow cold, telling a story that has never been told. The timeline isn't moving, it's suspended in time. A perfect alignment of the vision and the rhyme. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. Look close, what do you find? The raw architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the bass line crawl, writing down the poetry against
architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the baseline crawl. Writing down the poetry against the cold wall. 80 BPM, keeping the blood flow cold. Telling a story that has never been told. The timeline isn't moving, it's suspended in time. A perfect alignment of the vision and the rhyme. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. Look close, what do you find? The raw architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the baseline crawl. Writing down the poetry against the cold wall. 80 BPM, keeping the blood flow cold. Telling a story that has never been told. The timeline isn't moving, it's suspended in time. A perfect alignment of the vision and the rhyme. Deconstruct the memory, faded into gray. 80 beats per minute while the shadows slip away. Let the vinyl crackle be the only thing we keep, while the digital world is falling fast asleep. Look close, what do you find? The raw architecture of a focused mind. We strip away the clutter, let the baseline crawl. Writing down the poetry against the cold wall. 80 BPM, splicing up the timeline in the dead of the night. No heavy loops, just a flicker of the light. Every single cut is an intellectual choice. Given the negative space, its own unique voice. And a loud bass vibrating low in the dark. We don't need
Start with an empty timeline. Just the static, the raw texture. Let's build the cinematic flow frame by frame. That's the foundation. Locking the visual tempo into the grid. Painting the background, adjusting the hue. Setting the mood with the late night blue. We dropping the keyframes, taking control. Injecting the rhythm right into the soul. Yeah. Now the drums hit the sequence, 80 beats on the dot. Connecting the narrative, connecting the plot. Analog warmth, rapping over the scene. A digital masterpiece built on the screen. We layering tracks till the vision is whole. A rhythmic performance, a cinematic goal. We are the architects deep in the night, sculpting the audio, shaping the light. Let the muted horn carry the heavy suspense. Building the story, making it tense. Yeah. Riding the layers of the timeline flow. Watching the digital universe grow, 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 grow. Sometimes you gotta strip it right back to the core. Take away the rhythm just to give them some more. Let the silence speak volumes inside of the cut. Opening doors that the algorithm shut. Back to the bounce, yeah, we locking it in. This is where the music and the movies begin. Every transparent text fading into the black. Once we hit the export, ain't no looking back. We are the architects deep in the night, sculpting the audio, shaping the light. Let the muted horn carry the heavy suspense. Building the story, making it tense, yeah. Right in the layers of the timeline flow. Watching the digital universe grow, 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 grow. Now watch it fade. Take away the trumpet. Take away the drums.
take away the drums. Drum, 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 drum,
Cursor blinking, a blank page. Let the story breathe.
Staring at the screen in the middle of the night, drafting up the script, trying to get the story right. Every single word is a piece of the design, building up the arc, laying truth on the line. Rose piano chords, lighting up the empty space, setting up the narrative, finding the perfect pace. Analog warmth, giving color to the text, turning over pages, wondering what happens next. Channeling the energy, branding every frame. If there is no emotion, it's just an empty game. We capture the attention, hold it in the hand, telling them a tale that they truly understand. The trumpet is the voiceover, speaking to the heart. Every single sentence is a dedicated art. 80 BPM, keeping rhythm in the mind, leaving all the superficial narratives behind. Tell the story right. Let the voices echo loud. Stand above the static, rising up above the crowd. 80 beats per minute, carrying the heavy soul. Piece by piece, yeah, we make the vision whole.
The most powerful isn't the software, it's the story.
static dream. Slide guitar on a velvet wire, cooling down the cyber fire. You don't have to say a word, the quiet heartbeat can be heard. Bridged in time, finding our place, searching for a warm analog grace. 90 beats, slow and deep, the only promise we can keep. Lost inside the static embrace tonight, floating in the frequency of purple light. Analog sliding, synthetic code, navigating this digital road. Yeah, let the rain wash the haze away, finding our own rhythm in the cyber gray.
Look, signal shift, keeping it quiet. Forget the noise and the viral riot. 90 beats, the only clock we need. Dodging the algorithms at light speed. Vinyl pops like a retro memory. Glitch, sanctuary, you and me. Slide guitar, singing the soulful blue. The quiet chord, the only thing that's real in the view. Keep it smooth, let the tempo sway.
We don't let the matrix take the vibe away. Bridged in time, finding our place, searching for a warm analog grace. 90 beats, slow and deep, the only promise we can keep. Lost inside the static embrace tonight, embrace tonight. Floating in the frequency of purple light, purple light. Analog sliding, synthetic code, navigating this digital road. Yeah, let the rain wash the haze away, finding our own rhythm in the cyber gray. In a world that wants too much noise, we found our quiet, we found our choice. Let the slide guitar cry, let the rain wash over. We're just waiting for the system to change over. Midnight streaks on the upper deck, neon lights wrapping around my neck. No destination in the navigation screen, just a ghost riding through the machine. Their who crying in the slipstream wind, leaving the heavy city far behind. Tires floating on the magnetic rail, riding a brand new ending to the tale. We're caught up in the magnetic drift tonight, chasing the horizon in the purple light. 90 beats dropping, keeping the engine warm, riding right through the digital storm. Yeah, let the eastern strings bend and cry underneath the heavy holographic sky.
Look, throttle wide open, blurring the
the lines, flashing past the corporate boundary signs. They got the trackers on, looking for a trace, but we moving too smooth for the cyberspace. Her who's slicing right through the rain, washing the static right out of the brain. Ain't carrying data, ain't carrying code, just a renegade soul on the empty road. 90 on a tempo, locking in the pace, leaving the sonic boom in an empty space. Keep the visor down, let the rhythm ride, nothing but the groove on the other side.
Lose the signal, drop the gear. Everything is perfect when you disappear. Just a vibration. Caught up in the magnetic drift tonight, chasing the horizon in the purple light. 90 beats dropping, keeping the engine warm, riding right through the digital storm. Yeah, let the eastern strings bend and cry. Case and holding all the memories tight, walking through the neon in the middle of the night. Headphones on, blocking out the hologram noise, just listening to the frequency, the analog voice. So ride, sliding down the fretless wooden neck, keeping my reality firmly in check. No cloud storage, no digital stream, just the magnetic ribbon spinning inside the dream. We're riding on the analog ribbon tonight, rewinding the shadows, pausing the light. 90 beats dropping, keep the lazy groove slow, where the true renegades and the romantics go. Yeah, let the magnetic tape hiss and sway, keeping the algorithms miles away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, check the battery, check the A side. Slipping through the city on a private ride. They scanning the networks looking for a leak, but this physical media is the technique. Can't hack a cassette in the pocket of my coat. Every Syrah slide is a handwritten note. No pop-ups, no ads, no synthetic lies, just the heavy bass line in the purple skies.
90 on the tempo, analog soul, taking back the rhythm, taking back control. Let the tape roll, let the melody bend. We got a pocket-sized sanctuary right to the end. Fast forward the pain, rewind the rain. Press play on the moment and do it again. Just feel the vibration. dictate, hiss and sway. Fit the tape. Neon lights glowing on the silent leaves, digital fruit hanging from the data trees. Walking barefoot on the glowing stone in this crowded city, perfectly alone. Zipper plucking through the cyber haze, watching all the algorithms change their ways. Let the ancient strings bend out of time, finding a connection in this modern grind. We're just breathing in the neon orchard air, finding some peace when there's nobody there. 90 beats dropping on the wet concrete, neo soul echoing down the empty street. Yeah, let the natural groove take control, breathing analog life into a synthetic soul.
Intercepting signals from the ancient grid. Forget the noise and the viral riot. Send the virtual guard and keep it quiet. 90 beats, the only clock we need. Dodging the algorithms at light speed. Vinyl pops like a retro memory. Glitch sanctuary, you and me. Zither singing a soulful blue. The quiet chord, the only thing that's real in the view. Keep it smooth, let the tempo sway.
We don't let the matrix take the vibe away. No rush, no race, just finding our space. Let the ancient strings bend out of time. Just breathing in the neon orchard. Find some peace, finding some peace when there's nobody there. 90 beats dropping on the wet concrete, neo soul echoing down the empty street. Yeah, let the natural groove take control. System come. glowing street, watching the neon colors in the water meet, washing off the digital dust from my clothes, where the artificial river in the cylinder flows, breathing, ringing like a bell in a dream, lost in the rhythm of the soap and the steam. We don't need to hurry, we got time to kill, watching the spinning drum keeping us still, caught inside the neon spin cycle tonight, washing away the heavy synthetic light. 90 beats dropping, keeping it round around, the most beautiful cycle that we ever found. Yeah, let the water wash the static away, purifying the soul for another Cyber Day.
Look, 45 minutes on the digital clock, sitting on the plastic chair listening to the block. Now, nothing but the hum of the heavy machine, keeping the aesthetic and the frequency clean. They out there hacking, running in the rain, but we in the laundromat easing the pain. Baby ends hitting with that liquid metal sound, the heaviest 90 BPM to be found. Just watching the fabric tumble and fall, a localized piece inside these fluorescent walls. Keep the vocal smooth, let the delivery sway, washing the fingerprints of the matrix away.
Watch it turn, watch it spin. Where does the water end and the music begin? Just float in the cycle. Synthetic light, 90 beats dropping, keeping it round and round, the most beautiful cycle that we ever found. Yeah, let the water wash the static away. Breathing in the purple neon smoke, watching all the promises we broke. Mirrors on the ceiling, mirrors on the wall, reflections of a world that's about to fall. Yeah.
Jazz guitar is rippling like a digital wave, saving all the memories we tried to save. Keep the contrast low, let the shadows blur. In this room,
we're better than we ever were. Lost inside the vapor and the mirrors tonight, blurring all the edges of the cybernetic light. 90 beats per minute, keep the engine low, with the synthetic rivers and the memories flow. Yeah, let the smoke ring drift away, finding our own solace in the cyber gray.
Yeah. Look, flick the light to see the spark.
trying to illuminate the digital dark. Smoke rings floating to the grid above, looking for an analog version of love. They got us trapped in a house of glass, watching the holographic illusions pass. But this guitar melody, it bends the light, gives us a sanctuary for the night. 90 on the tempo, chill on the delivery, breaking the codes of the corporate conspiracy. Just you and me in the mirror reflection, the only genuine wireless connection.
No more holograms, no more lies. Just look at the truth in each other's eyes. Let the vapor rise, let the matrix bend. Lost inside the vapor and the mirrors tonight. Blurring all the edges of the cybernetic light. Cyber light. 90 beats per minute, keep the engine low. Let the synthetic rivers and the memories flow. Yeah, let the smoke ring drift away. Hiding in the shadows of the routing table, transmitting my soul through the fiber cable. They're scanning the network, looking for the trace, but I'm a phantom node in the cyberspace. Vena vibrating on the server rack, spoofing the address so they can't track. No geolocation, no digital footprint left behind, just a lazy groove for the analog mind. We're broadcasting live from the phantom node, writing our own rules, breaking the corporate code. 90 beats dropping in the dark and the cold, where the newest tech meets the ancient soul. Yeah, let the Vena wash the surveillance away. We're staying off the grid for another day.
Bypass the firewall, match the IP. They got a million eyes, but they can't see me. Running through the proxies, jumping through the mesh, keeping the connection and the frequency fresh. Vena hitting heavy with the ancient stream, while the fiber optics make the whole rack sing. No latency here, the ping is dead low. We dictate the tempo, we keep it real slow. A localized network, closed and secure, making sure the audio is warm and pure. 90 on the BPM, locked in the groove. A ghost in the machine with nothing to prove.
Invisible signals traveling the glass, watching all the heavy traffic blindly pass. Just the vibration